Cosmic Proverbs 22, the frontier planet Eridel baked to under-twin suns, its endless dust plains stretching to hazy horizons beneath a perpetual orange sky. Fierce windstorms could bury entire outposts in hours, and water drawn from deep aquifers was more precious than the ore scraped from stubborn rock veins. Settlers clustered in reinforced dome habitats, building slow dreams of self-sufficiency in a galaxy that offered little mercy to the unprepared. Torin had arrived as a young man full of ambition and fire, securing massive loans from off-world banks to turn the small central outpost into a thriving hub. He dreamed aloud of vast solar fields powering endless growth, towering hydroponic greenhouses feeding thousands, trade routes that would draw ships from across a sector. To make it happen fast, he pushed crews through grueling shifts, pouring foundations quickly to meet lender deadlines, cutting corners where he thought no one would notice. Safety briefings for young apprentices were rushed or skipped entirely. "We do want to have time for hand-holding," he'd say sharply. Over communal dinners in the main mess dome, he'd boast of the riches waiting just one more season away, convincing himself speed was the only way. His mother Vela had been among the planet's very first settlers, helping raise the original domes with raw effort and careful planning decades earlier. Now in her later years, she spent evenings teaching essential survival skills. Two waves of wide-eyed newcomers gathered around flickering campfires, how to recycle every drop of water, reinforce walls against storms, treat radiation burns from solar flares. Her voice stayed soft and measured, her lessons always laced with quiet, hard-earned truths that lingered long after the fire died down. When arguments broke out over ration shares, she'd calm the circle gently. "The rich and poor meet together. The Lord is the maker of them all." To Torin privately one night, as he sketched ambitious blueprints under a lantern, she said, "A good name is to be chosen rather than great riches, and favor is better than silver or gold." Watching him hurry a group of teenage apprentices through a dangerous drill setup, she added softly, "Train up a child in the way he should go. Even when he is old, he will not depart from it." Torin always listened with half an ear, nodding respectfully before charging ahead. He was certain his bold risks would pay off before anyone noticed the shortcuts. Then the monster storm came, a multi-day beast of screaming winds that hurled abrasive dust like shotgun blasts, blotting out both suns and turning day into choking twilight. When it finally passed, the outpost lay devastated. Foundations cracked from rushed pours, several domes collapsed inward, vital wells clogged with meters of sand, emergency reserves ruined, injuries filling the makeshift clinic, off-world lenders sending cold messages demanding immediate repayment. The young apprentices, feeling expendable and unsafe, gathered in quiet groups talking about catching the next shuttle off-world. Torin's grand vision crumbled faster than the shattered alloy panels scattered across the plains. In the overcrowded emergency shelter glowing faintly with backup lights, Torin found Vela moving tirelessly among the wounded, bandaging cuts and calming fears with the same steady presence she'd always had. Her quiet strength in the face of ruin finally broke through his defenses. For the first time, he sat with her and truly listened. "The prudent sees danger and hides himself, but the simple go on and suffer for it," she said gently while cleaning a gash on his arm from debris. "The sluggard does not plow in the autumn. He will seek at harvest and have nothing. But the one who works his land will have abundant food." Torin took her words to heart. He contacted every lender with full transparency, admitting the storm damage and his own rushed mistakes, asking for fair extensions rather than making excuses. He halted all expansion, focusing instead on thorough retraining for every worker, young and old, prioritizing safety and deep understanding over speed. Remaining food, water, and repair materials were shared freely with the neediest families, no debts or favors expected in return. Change unfolded slowly but powerfully. Seeing genuine humility and integrity, lenders granted breathing room and even reduced interest as goodwill. The apprentices who'd considered leaving stayed, growing confident under patient teaching and committing fully to the community. Generosity wove unbreakable ties. When smaller storms hit later, preparations held firm. Torin's reputation transformed from reckless dreamer chasing riches to a leader whose good name and favor opened doors wider than any loan ever could. The outpost rebuilt, not flashy or fast, but solid and sustainable, rooted in wisdom that endured. Across Aridel's vast, wind-swept plains, a deeper, unshakable hope took firm root and flourished, a cosmic tale inspired by the practical wisdom found in King Solomon's Proverbs 22.